Bold and beautiful Steffy and Finn have an enduring love that has weathered the most extreme of storms, but a cloud so dark is looming that the hell it rains down could finally prove to be a deal-breaker for the pairing. Steffy and Finn's union is so strong that it remained intact even after she stabbed his birth mother to death in their living room. The story, of course, gives new meaning to it's complicated in that Sheila had once shot the pair of them and left them for dead in an alley, but Finn continued to feel a connection with his bio mom despite her inhumane actions, not to mention her horrific history. But even in death, Sheila proved to be a point of contention between them when Finn decided that he'd like to attend the memorial Deacon put together in her honor. Steffy struggled to understand why on earth her husband would even entertain the idea of going, but took a step back knowing it might give him some kind of closure. When Deacon started ranting about 10 toes and saying Sheila might still be alive, Steffy and Finn were in agreement that the man was losing it and seemed more bonded than ever. That said, it was hoped that Finn opened up to, admitting that he would rather Sheila hadn't died at his wife's hand. Steffy, meanwhile, talked through Deacon's crazy talk with Liam, who didn't miss the opportunity to remind her of how fiercely they loved each other and that a love like that doesn't just go away, and that's our jumping-off point for the next chapter. Although Finn and Steffy will spend some quality time together without the kids this week, we can't help but wonder if the lovey-dovey scenes will be a last hurrah for the couple before the powers that be split them up. Why? Because Finn's next move is bound to alienate Steffy like nothing before. Yup, just as Steffy is settling into life without the threat of Sheila lurking, and putting the stabbing behind her, Finn is on the cusp of making a decision what could bring all of it back into her life. Bold and beautiful spoilers indicate that Deacon will reach out to Finn for assistance on the heels of realizing that it was almost certainly Sheila's lookalike, Sugar, who died, and not the former. With Sharp on a mission to find Sheila and bring her back, Finn deciding to join him in the quest would, as they say, be a choice. Thanks to our handy-dandy spoiler pick, we know that Finn will, in fact, take part in the mission to find Sheila and bring her home. Ironically, the search will lead them to an alley, where they'll question a homeless guy named Tom, played by Clint Howard, who will provide a clue as to the missing madwoman's whereabouts. There's no doubt in our minds that Deacon and Finn will eventually succeed in bringing Sheila home, and once Steffy learns that her husband was a willing and active participant, it could spell the end for Shin. Why? Finn riding to Sheila's rescue is going to make her fixation on him 1000% worse. She'll be more intent than ever on being a part of his life, knowing he does care about her. Steffy will find it hard, if not impossible, to get past Finn riding for Team Deacon and not leaving well enough alone. Factor in Liam whispering in her ear about the grass being greener, and Hope being Finn's confidant, and you have the perfect recipe for a breakup. Be sure to subscribe if you like the new video.